Good afternoon, it's Tony with another update on the BAPCS, the Beta Angle Position and Control subsystem. So right now I've got my computer out to kind of show you exactly what I'm going to be doing to precisely give this thing commands to go to a specific angle and be as rigid as I want, or be as flexible as I want, with saying I just want you to 45 degrees, 90, 135, 180, that kind of thing. But if I use my command serial monitor, which I'll pull up in a moment here, it actually directly links up to the microcontroller and it gives me the most fidelity. Super easy to run the program, the IDE compiler, and then Control-Shift-M just brings up the command monitor right there. Right now I was still messing around with the 4x4 membrane keypad and trying to program the amount of steps in there, but I wanted to kind of get this take because it's either do I keep messing around with this because it could get kind of confusing, or just have it directly set up on your computer and maybe have the computer run a couple other things as well, because you're probably going to have your computer out while you're running the simulator anyway. So not really sure, but I'll pull it up and you can get an idea of what's going on. So I'll put in the amount of steps that I want. I can be very precise using this method. Basically, what is the advantage of this? Well, I can monkey around with this and have it programmed for steps or degrees. It's kind of wonky a little either way, but I've already got my serial monitor set up for getting as precise as I want. So got my R3, my servo, my stepper driver set up here. It gets really hot, so I have some fans to help cool it down. And then my LCD display is going to use some basic math in order to tell me exactly what the degree measurement is. So I'm going to get this thing fired up. It might get kind of loud with the fans and everything running at full power. Keep this thing cool. Let me just pull up the command serial monitor so you can see it's running through its process again. Once I open it up, it's going to set it through its homing stages right now to that 0 degrees calibrated angle. The ASMS will be on this section over here that you can't really see, but it'll be connected to this arm. So hit a tack switch and go to 0. Cool, it's complete. And now it's ready to start processing some solar angles here. So on my command serial monitor, it says the same exact thing: zeroizing ASMS, zeroize completed as per the LCD screen, and then it's telling me to enter a solar angle. And right now I have some fail-safe devices programmed into here, so it's not going to go past this point down that way or past the other direction. So it kind of alleviates the need for the proximity warning system, at least for now, based off of a flat PV panel there. So if I want to do 400 steps, I know it's going to get me exactly to 90 degrees, but let's say I want to do some very, very, very specific calculation, or I want to step it all the way through so I can get a whole bunch of data to support some later testing. So if I put in like 247 steps, it'll move, and again, it gives me some pretty accurate beta measurements here. 55.57 degrees, and I could do it on the flip side too. 678 steps. And they give me 152.55 degrees. So I can just put it right back to 90, but you get the point. This enables me to just easily troubleshoot, easily put in a solar angle that I want to do. From the command serial monitor, I can even do my beta angles, so I can make it 0 degrees normal to the cell, so I can do some reciprocals there. Make it very straightforward. That's essentially what I'm trying to do, is just make this test as easy as possible to change out things, do whatever. So from here, this is my last working iteration that I have right now. I'll keep continuing to mess around with the 4x4 membrane keypad because it's just like a CNC machine is what I want to do, but I'm running into some issues with how to tell it specifically to go into the steps or go into degrees, whichever I'd want to do. Honestly, I think I'd rather program steps. This way I don't lose that fidelity with the 100th of a degree. So I think that's where I'm at right now. I'm going to keep pressing on, but I wanted to at least just give you a quick demo, let you know exactly where I'm at with the BAPCS. Expect a demo later on with the ASMS, with the artificial sun module subsystem, but I'm waiting on some parts still to get in for that before I can complete the first layer and the second layer of that, because it's a 2-layer device and it's getting pretty robust. So any questions, please feel free to send me an email. Thanks.